Alright, viewer discretion time.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, heel faction? Welcome back to Talkin Shit. Just what it sounds like. Just some old fuckers talking shit. I'm Dark Chords. That's Draven Grimes. Thumb Dupree hopefully will be along any minute now. And before we get started, if you guys want to check out all the social media and all the links in the description, got some good shit in there. Merch. Definitely check out the merch. Join our Rumble, join our Trovo, join our Twitch, wherever you can find us. And yeah, please like and subscribe. I think you can subscribe from any video outlet that we have. So, how are you doing this beautiful morning, my friend?
Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it?
It's really, huh?
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not that early. I've actually been up and down since like 5 o'clock this morning. Where we live now, our kids got to get on the bus a lot fucking sooner than our previous residents. Oh, by the way, for everybody that wasn't on WIW last night, I moved. I have a new office. It's amazing. Don't like it? Fuck off. Don't give a shit. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to please me.
Well, on that note,
I'm ornery as fuck this morning.
Draven's got a housewarming party this weekend. I got the address in the description. Everybody's invited.
Oh, goddamn. Y'all better bring food.
I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, he does have a housewarming party this Saturday. Everyone give him an enormous congratulations.
Long time coming.
Absolutely.
I mean, I hear it, but I'm very excited. Very.
It's early. Understood.
It is early.
Absolutely.
So what's going on with you, mate?
Shit, not much. Life troubles, work troubles, all that jazz. So, any of you who haven't followed the saga, I have basically a C-suite job, which means I'm a corporate officer for a company, and we just learned that on the 1st, we're not getting paid. So, I am sitting here like, the fuck? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna make it out. We're gonna make it happen. Oh shit, here comes a miner.
Stop calling me that.
Already?
What are you gonna stop calling you that? That's your name. You have to have an alias.
It's a gimmick.
You can't be hanging out with your real name. Say
I
again?
was playing with my phone last night, and I showed you the screensaver that I found, right? So I was playing with it, and I was able to actually get this done.
No shit.
No shit, yeah.
Nice.
Dude,
Why is it so
Z
yellow in
Flip
this
5 is
lighting?
fucking amazing. I love this phone.
Yeah, it's the Z Fold you said?
No, the Z Flip.
Z Flip, yeah.
Z Flip. Love this phone.
Nice. Does it do everything when you open it up? Does it do everything the smartphone does?
Yeah, it's an Android, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Like, open up. Don't want to see my pen. Yeah, I can like put Netflix on it, YouTube, my Google Maps, all on the small screen.
No, that's goofy.
That's cute. Alright.
Didn't y'all have flip phones back in the 1700s?
Yes, we had flip phones, but they were just phones. They flipped out and they had a dial pad and that was it.
Don't you not want to get flashbacks from that time? Those hard times? You know, back in my day, oh my god, I was at... Let me talk.
They can hear you fine.
I was at Acro yesterday, and like some of the kids were scared of doing it off the mat. And I said, back in the Mesopotamian times, we didn't have these luxuries such as mats. We did it in the dirt.
Back in the Neanderthal days.
Back in the Stone Age.
They did not know how to make crash mats.
Right.
No idea. Well, thank you, Minor. That's Minor Chords, everybody.
That was Minute with Minor. Minute with Minor. Brought to you by Castle Vodka.
That's right. Oh, fuck. She's so funny. I mean, she just comes out with the weirdest shit ever. Like, hilariously.
I love that kid. I love that kid.
Oh, yeah, she's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, so, I don't know, man.
Back to your work situation. Like, have you had any contact with said boss, I guess is what we'll call it?
Oh, yeah, it's business as usual. Unless...
She expects you to work without getting paid.
Well, no, she wants to pay us. So, if revenue comes in, we get paid. But, I mean, that's basically the same thing as when I was in private practice going to, trying to find money to live on. And that's not what I want to do anymore. Like, I spent over 15 years working for myself and completely solo private practice. Did fine. And took this job. It was a little bit of a pay cut from what I was bringing in, but it was worth it because I didn't have to hunt what I killed.
Right.
I didn't have to search, for my paycheck. And this has become an issue because now I have to figure out what the fuck to do next. And it's like, it's difficult because there's only so many, chief general counsel jobs out there.
Right.
So, like, I've been sending out resumes, like, say again?
Okay. That was my next question. Have you looked into possibly finding new employment?
Yeah, no.
You kind of answered that for me.
Yeah, I've been looking. I mean, it would be wonderful if I get surprised on the first with a paycheck, but I don't know. See, part of me, and this for all 1.5 of you women that happen to watch this show, I'm sorry, working for a female boss is like a roller coaster. Like, especially being second in command, all you hear about every time you're on the phone with her, she's emotional about something, and I understand. I mean, she works hard, and it's a company that she built up, but it's like, I don't run my business on emotion, and it's...
So you're basically married twice at this point.
Yeah, but at least this one was paying me well.
God damn it.
Where the fuck is Thump? I don't know where Thump
Oh,
is.
he's doing a screamer. He's doing a screamer right now.
Probably. He's probably waking everybody in the house up. Like that scene from Dumb and Dumber with dude on the toilet like...
That's it. That's fucking it right there.
Just...
If we had to suffer, everyone had to suffer.
Oh, that movie was so crazy. Have you seen any movies lately?
I've been moving.
Not
my
to the
favorite
theater.
movie in the my favorite movie in the past 2 weeks have been The Back of My Eyelids starring me. That is an amazing film. I watch it at least once a day.
That sounds wonderful.
No, honestly, with everything going on, I really haven't had time to watch wrestling, much less any movies, other than like the ones I watch at work, which is basically the Tombstone, Top Gun Maverick, The Gentleman, or some shit like that. I have like 4 or 5 movies I watch at work. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's just podcasts and music, which maybe it's just me, but do you go back and listen to like our old shit? Like if it gets released, you go back and listen to it just to like study it and see
Oh, I always watch
kind
the
of
show back at
if
one time, but not like I don't go back like several episodes.
no. I'm just what I'm talking about. Like say Talking Shit's going to release on Thursday, and on Thursday that is the podcast that's in my fucking ear throughout my workday.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that does that. Okay,
No. What have you?
because I
What have you
well
come up with?
some, sometimes I'll do it at work. Like I'll set my phone down, put my earplug in, and then I'll like go do my routes.
Mm.
And one of my bosses stopped me and asked me what I was listening to, and she's pretty cool. She likes to bend the rules, even though she shouldn't. But she does. And I'm like, I'm just listening to my podcast. She's like, you were there. Why the fuck would you want to listen to what you just said? She's like, holy fuck, that's actually a fucking good point. Because I like to listen to myself talk again. So I don't fucking know.
It's not just that, man. It's like I'm mad critical when I listen to shit back. Like I'm like, what could we do different? What could we do better? Um, the only
My
problem.
whole thing is, my whole thing about it is, I like to go back and listen to it to hear something I may have missed.
Mm,
And I do that almost every episode. I'll go back and either you're saying something or Thumper's saying something or one of our guests is saying something. I'm like, fuck, I didn't catch that.
hey, Simone, thanks for joining the heel faction.
Oh, it's early. Why are you people up so early?
Who knows what country they're from? I mean, they used to call this the World Wide Web.
I thought it was just called social media. Hardy, hard, hard.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, real quick. One of our loyal listeners, as well as the promoter of United States Championship, United States Wrestling Alliance. I was watching some old USCW shit last night
Nice.
to fall asleep. But our good buddy Brandon Alexander, uh, today is his birthday, so I'd like to give a very special birthday shout out.
Oh shit, Brandon, happy birthday.
Yeah, he's old as fuck. He's ornery as fuck, and he is my oldest, most dearest friend. So, brother, happy birthday. I hope you have many, many great more.
We
I
got
promise I won't break your neck again.
we gotta get him back on the show sometime.
I will get a hold of him. Actually, he should be at the housewarming party this weekend, so we can talk business with him.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Hopefully. But back to your work situation, like, have you and wifey Dork, kind of come up with a game plan in case something doesn't happen on the first? I mean, if you don't feel comfortable putting it out there, that's fine. I was just wondering.
No, I mean, if we don't find anything, if I don't get anything on the first, we'll just, I mean, Heather gets paid. Oh shit. Thump says he's in the ER.
What? For a what?
He's in the ER. Been there since 4 a.m. He'll let me know what's going on when his blood work comes back.
Oh shit.
The fuck?
I hope it ain't like chest pains or anything like that. Send him my best. He must have messaged you privately because he didn't message on the group.
Yeah. He was throwing up blood.
His ulcers, I know his ulcers have been giving him issues the past few weeks. Maybe one is just finally ruptured, which that is no fucking fun.
No, that's fucking sad. Fuck.
Especially, and he's been going through a lot of personal shit, which some of it's been on the show, some of it hasn't been on the show. I don't want to get into it too much.
Mm-hmm.
but he's had a lot on his fucking plate over the past 3-4 months. Maybe just all the stress and shit's finally just catching up with him.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
All the best to him. I hope he gets better. Send him my love. All that good stuff.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's fucked up. Speaking of Thump, assuming he gets out of the ER, which he will, of course, we're going to have to move this show from 8 a.m. to some other time, probably in the evening. Got a scheduling conflict on one of us.
It's not me this time. It's not me this time.
Oh, shit, they're admitting him, so we'll be there till at least tomorrow.
So, keep us updated. Everybody in the Heel faction, please keep thumping your thoughts and your prayers or whatever you believe in.
Absolutely. Great dude. My wrestling mentor. Esta, thanks for joining the Heel faction. Yeah, Thump was my wrestling mentor. I was trained by Dory Funk Jr., but when I left the school, Thump was the guy really kind of guiding me. So, a lot of love for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And whether he comes across it or not, like, he's very a straight shooter, but he means well.
Absolutely.
There's a couple of times where his critiquing has not pleased me.
Mm-hmm.
But after going back and rewatching it or talking to him about it, like, it made fucking sense. And, I've been doing this 15 years. And I still, go to you guys who've been here longer and get critiques and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So for you motherfuckers that's been in for like 2-3 years and think you know everything and you're 10 foot tall and your shit don't stink, piss off.
Yeah.
You're doing this 15 fucking years. You're never too old to fucking learn something.
Never. So, I've been watching some kind of interesting movies. Do you have Tubi?
Of course.
Yeah, I love Tubi.
Of course I do.
I love Tubi. I go through their horror section, and I just find something that looks interesting that nobody's ever heard of, and I watch it. I've seen some really good shit.
You gotta send me a couple.
Yeah, there was this one movie, Don't Look, where this chick looks in the mirror and apparently they were twins, but one of them died. So the one in the mirror is the evil twin, and she takes the other girl's place, who was really all bullied and treated like shit. And this new one, this twin that takes over her, has wreaked some fucking havoc. It's a really good movie. One of my favorite movies to just leisurely watch is I don't know if you've seen The Forsaken. It's an old movie, like in the early 2000s, about
it's been a while since I've seen that.
About vampires. A really fun movie. I think it leaves Tubi soon, so you guys go check that shit out. It's a really good flick. I've been watching the shit out of both the new trilogy of Halloween. Michael Myers is my favorite slasher. But I've also been watching a lot of the first one that Rob Zombie did, which I think is actually really good. I think the second one is hot garbage. It's just fucking stupid. But the first one Rob Zombie did was really good.
Yes. I have to agree with you. And again, this goes back to Brandon and me having conversations about it. He is like the biggest Michael Myers fan. Like, if y'all saw my setup, like when we first started, like 6 months ago, and you saw all the Stitch shit in the background, that was my wife's shit. He's that fucking much of a fanatic. Like, his studio has all kinds of Michael Myers shit, Star Wars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's about where you are on the Rob Zombie films. The first one was okay, but then the second one, he said he would wipe his ass with it was still effective.
Dude, that was fucking garbage. They went all like supernatural, like the mom who had killed herself in the first one was back, like telling him what to do. Like it was just fucking weird.
Kind of like Friday the 13th. Yeah, they kind of went that route.
Yeah, no bueno. But I think the most recent actual real trilogy is
The one they just finished up.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I did find it interesting though. They put it on Peacock and the movie theaters at the same fucking time. And originally we were thinking the Peacock version would have an alternate ending than the movie version, but it just didn't. It was weird.
Yeah, sometimes they do that. I mean,
It was kind of disappointing.
it's kind of hard to. Movies are just like the theaters are just dying, man. Like that's why so many people are going straight, like actually doing Netflix movies and shit, because the only thing in theater are those fucking huge blockbuster movies. It's like kind of, I don't know. I used to love going to the theater to watch some shit, and now it's just like, fuck, why bother?
I still do. I still do. Because I feel like cinema is a form of art that you really need to take in an environment like that. It's not something you can just sit on your couch and watch on TV to
Yeah.
fully, absorb it all in. Like, we went and watched, what was it? What was John Wick 4? Anyway, we went and saw John Wick when we saw something else afterwards. But John Wick 4, I watched obviously in the movie theater. I like the big IMAX screen and stuff like that. Surround sound, fucking fantastic fucking series.
Yeah.
If y'all don't watch John Wick, what's wrong with you guys? And I felt that I absorbed the story it was telling a lot better in there because I was so much more immersed into the fucking movie than I would be at home, where cell phone rings, knock on the door, kids running around. And it's fucking sad that a lot of people don't see it that way. I mean, even when we do AEW pay-per-views at the movie theater, besides Double or Nothing, because that was hot fucking garbage, it's different. Like, you get into this fucking room with fucking 30, 40 rabid wrestling fans fucking cheering and booing as if they're fucking there. You don't get that at fucking home. So, that's my opinion on movie theater. Which I know our last venture was to Double or Nothing this year, and that was hot fucking garbage.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I've ever walked out of and not asked for a fucking refund just because I was so fucking done with it.
The only movie I've ever walked out of was I think it was the second Jurassic Park when they were in LA. I fucking hate
Lost World? See, I love that one.
Really?
I love that one.
No, not the new trilogy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Lost World.
Yeah.
Because it goes Jurassic Park, Lost World, Jurassic Park 3, Jurassic World, Dominion, and I forgot the last one.
I actually really like the third one where they go hunting for the dude's kids and he lies to them that he's this big, rich guy.
Dude, there's just so much wrong with that fucking movie. Like, I get it. It's not like following a story. It's like an alternate story now, and I can watch it with a different set of eyes. But as a fucking kid, I'm watching this going, there's no fucking way they didn't know about a fucking Spinosaur on fucking Isla Sorna. Like, you have every fucking file for Jurassic Park. How is this a fucking surprise? And then they started turning the raptors into birds and shit, which now makes sense because we've done our fucking research, but still. There was just so much wrong with that fucking movie as a kid. I was like, I'm done with it.
It was just fun. I don't know why I hated the second one so much, but I've never watched it since walking out of the theater.
Maybe you need to go into it with a different, like, you having a different opinion now of movies than you did then, so maybe give it one more try.
Yeah.
Or I will fucking strap you down into a chair and make you watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
You know what I mean? It's all about the fucking story for me.
Like, the problem for me, like, I don't like sci-fi stuff. Like, so it's like, which doesn't have anything to do with Jurassic Park, but like, surprised to say that I've never seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies because I just don't like space shit. I don't like sci-fi. But I've seen all the Avengers stuff, everything else. Just not a big space guy.
Honestly, as far as like the Avengers setup for the first phase of the movies, you're not really missing much on the Guardian stuff unless you're going to follow that particular storyline. But
Right.
with three, they kind of wrapped up essentially the original cast of characters. Like Star Lord's out of it now. The Batista's basically retired from it. Right now it's just the raccoon, the big ass fucking tree, and Mantis, and they got all new characters. So I'm kind of lost. I kind of lost my want to, continue that series. But Marvel in general, unless they pull something out of their ass, I'm like losing interest.
Who's that?
Marvel in general. Like if they don't pull something out of their ass, I've kind of like lost my interest after Endgame. Which, of course, Endgame was like the final climax of the series build up to that point. And I think they've done a phenomenal job with their Spider-Man movies, as far as their last one with No Way Home, bringing in all the Spider-Man. But other than that, I just, even the new Doctor Strange, where they were like going through multiverse shit, like that's intriguing to me. But at the same time, it felt more of a one-off. Like nothing's really gonna fucking come of it.
Yeah.
Because you killed off essentially a lot of the characters that you want to see in future movies.
Yeah.
But I will say, I will be getting my fat ass into a fucking chair, into a fucking movie theater and watching Deadpool 3 when it comes out.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love Deadpool. We got to go see that new Exorcist movie next week.
I don't know if it's going to be next week. I'm still trying to get my finances for this movie.
No, of course.
But I got that to go watch, and I got the new Saw to go watch. Like, immediately.
Yeah. There's something else we were going to go see. There's something else we were going to go see.
Let's go see Sishu, which is already out.
Have you seen it?
The Blackening. No, not yet. It's in my
what is it on?
I downloaded it through MetHud.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know. It is coming out on Stars. It should be coming out the first month on Stars. If you have that. If not, I'll give you my login shit.
What was it called? Sisu?
Sisu.
Yeah, let's see where it is. It is not available anywhere except to rent or buy.
Yeah, that's why I said it's coming out.
Yeah.
Stars.
I got this app called Real Good, REEL, and it tells you any service that a movie that you search for is on.
Sweet. I have this amazing thing called Google. It's up in the same thing.
Problem is Google. You can search for Google and be like, oh shit, there it is, and not realize that it's from like 2001 or some shit. Like,
yeah, it does have a problem with that. I do. I'll give AskJeeves.com that. Like whenever they had like your search go up, they had dates on it. I missed Ask Jeeves. If y'all don't know what the fuck that is, y'all too damn young for this fucking show. Why the fuck you want it? Goddamn.
Oh man. Let's see. Wasn't there something else we were gonna see like recently? Like
there was.
Oh, it was the. I still haven't seen it yet. The Evil Dead movie.
I did. I did go see that. Well, somebody rented it and I watched it. It is. If you're expecting a direct sequel from the remake of 2012, you're going to be disappointed. If you're looking to just seeing like a side story with the Necronomicon,
Hmm.
it's funny, it's gory, it's all the good shit that you think Evil Dead's supposed to be. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but holy shit, it's more of a bloodbath than any other one I've seen so far.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Smile that came out?
Smile, I did not.
That was a really.
Let me pull it up real quick. 'Cause I might have.
It's the movie where people get this crazy smile on their face and they kill themselves, and if you watch them, then it's coming after you next.
No, I have not, but I want to now. And of course, none of my subscriptions have it. It's all right. I will download it later. What's that movie that came out like fucking years ago? It was kind of like the same backstory, but instead of like a creepy smile, they just watched somebody randomly kill themselves, and they did it like a day later.
Oh shit! Yeah.
That's like 2007 or some shit. I think Matt Damon was in it.
Hmm.
I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking. Oh, we still ain't seen Oppenheimer yet. We were supposed to go see that.
I don't know that I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I've heard mixed reviews. Like it's like crazy long, and Christopher Nolan tends to get long-winded with his shit.
But I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And like the bomb is like a tiny little part of it.
No, it's supposed to be like a biopic, and I understand that thoroughly.
Yeah.
Like his life story is interesting to me. I just want to see how it plays out on the big screen. There's
Yeah.
a fuck ton of good people on that fucking
Oh,
movie.
dude, it's packed. I mean, even background characters I hear are named actors.
God, I hope nobody looks up my fucking search history. The Happening. That's what it was called. M. Night
Oh,
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan, yeah. Wasn't that Mark Wahlberg?
Like, it was. They look almost alike. I wasn't going by name. I was going by looks.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not hating on that.
They could be. They could be family. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man.
That's what. Yeah. You said something about Smile. That's the first thing that came up was that particular movie. And the fact it's so fucking funny of the fucking deaths in it.
You know, Shyamalan is really hit and miss. Like what was his newest one? I really liked Knock on the Cabin. Did you see that with Batista?
Is that the one that had Batista? Yeah.
I thought that was really good. But I thought shit like The Village, like I thought that was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
You know, he hit a.
It's kind of like, with M. Night Shyamalan, it's kind of like an AEW storyline. It's either really good or really shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that. Obviously, The Sixth Sense was a fucking banger. I dug Signs, although people are torn on that.
I love that movie. I loved it. I still watch it.
What was that one?
I think that was some of Mel Gibson's best work in my opinion.
What was that one that was The Visit? Maybe is when the kids go to their grandparents' house and they're all acting all weird, but
Oh! I know which one you're talking about. The one where you thought it was going to be like some kind of supernatural shit, but it just turned out to be mental illness or some shit.
Yeah, it was just two psychos escaped from somewhere, and they killed the grandparents, and the kids didn't know until like it was a cool scene. Like they were talking on like Skype or Zoom with their mom, and then the old lady passed by. And she was like, "Who is that?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not grandma.
Yeah. What I'm looking it up now, but hold on. But I remember that like the night I got it the night it released on DVD. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's The Visit.
the visit.
Uh, I watched it the night it released, and I went into it thinking it was gonna be like some supernatural possession type movie. And then when that fucking swerve happened, it like took me completely out of the fucking movie. Like I couldn't even finish it for like 3 or 4 days until I went back and like made myself finish it.
I thought it was good. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, going back and rewatching it, yes, for what it was that I knew, but going into it thinking it was one thing and it turned out to be something completely fucking different, I was like, hey, fuck this.
yeah. Well, it was shot in a much different style than he normally shoots. Also, like,
Well, I liked it.
no, I dug it. Yeah.
Like for what it was, I liked the movie. It's just my first go around with it when it first came out, thinking it was one thing and it turned into another, kind of like just pissed me off.
Mm-hmm. Why do I get $20 off? Fuck it.
$20 off.
Fuck it. I'll take it.
Take that shit. We all about the free 99.
Shoot. Let's see. So I got a full meal for me and my daughter from McDonald's for $5.
Fuck yeah. Gotta love it.
I guess that's
Da-da-da-da-da.
I guess that's thank Justin. That is definitely a win, I guess, from being such a loyal DoorDash member. I don't fucking know.
Oh shit. Like anytime we're on, you got DoorDash coming.
Yeah, well,
They just need to sponsor us at this point. Just sponsor us.
seriously. Yeah,
You should look into that. You really should.
I should.
Like, hey, here's my account. See how much I use you. Sponsor me.
Yeah.
Just send me fucking discount codes every day.
Yeah. So, I don't know if we haven't mentioned it on this show yet, but we have recently, and I say recently, meaning this past weekend, eclipsed 200,000 downloads on our podcasts.
Oh, yes. Yes.
200,000 downloads on the podcast. That's a big number. We've only been doing it since February. Right now,
7 months.
we're averaging around 50,000 a month, which is dope.
Yeah.
So, if anybody knows any advertisers, let us know.
Yeah. Which for the ones that are like 50,000 a month, you should have had that done in 4 months. Listen, when we first started this, our first week, we did Elimination Chamber review, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The most god awful fucking episode we've ever fucking done from a technical point of view.
Yep.
And we got 6 downloads the first day, and we were fucking ecstatic about fucking 6 downloads that first day. Like, holy shit, 6 fucking people want to fucking listen to us bullshit for fucking 2 hours.
Yep.
And like, it was not like an instant, oh, you're getting 1,000 downloads a day. I remember the first time we got 10 downloads for a day, 20, 30, 50, 100. When we hit 100, holy shit, I thought I was going to cream myself. I was so fucking ecstatic.
And now, if I get less than 2,000 a day, I'm like, it's kind of a weak day.
Yeah, I don't even ask about numbers. It was a daily fucking thing where I was like, hey, bub, what's the numbers look like for the day? Like, I'll do it periodically now just to see, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't fucking pay attention near as much. But it's amazing, and I've done the research for it. A lot of podcasters that start out may hit, what did I say, like 25,000 in their first year,
Mm.
and here we are at 200,000 plus.
Yeah. So check out the podcast. You can find us on any podcast network with Heel Shit Podcast.
Yes.
Check out our website, newly configured. I've added a bunch of cool stuff on there. You can actually watch the streams from there. You can also join our Discord, subscribe to our Discord. We're really trying to grow this the streaming portion of the business. So, if you guys could like and subscribe on whatever video platform you're watching. I don't know what's happening to Draven, but he hit camouflage mode.
I did not. I ain't touched shit.
You're coming in like choppy as fuck. Like we can hear you.
So, no, I was looking up our listen notes real quick, and we are still in the top 1% of all podcasting.
It's good shit. Good shit.
Mm-hmm. So, to our loyal viewers that have been out there since day fucking one, gracias. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Those of you that are just coming on, welcome aboard.
Absolutely. Let's see. What else is going on? And all of our chats are open. Yep. Discord, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, Trovo. So,
and you can message us on Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. We check every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Ask our good buddy Nick, who's given us quite a few ideas for episodes in the past.
Yeah, what are we gonna do for HSP this week? We gotta figure something out with that, and we gotta figure out the time. I'd rather do it tomorrow night than Saturday, but
let me see what my schedule looks like. For tomorrow night, whether or not I can stay over. So we might be able to run something. It might be a little later because of my commute. I usually get home a little after 8 o'clock now.
Okay.
So probably like 8:30 then.
Yeah, maybe.
But if you happen to be here Saturday at the house moving party, we could do like some special live thing together.
Yeah, we could do that.
But we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. See if Nick's messaged us recently. As a matter of fact,
Nicholas.
that is a negative. He is not. But there's a whole lot of fucking bots that's been messaging us. Holy shit.
Dude, it drives me crazy. I don't know how many times I've gotten like messages to join the Illuminati, and I've gotten the new thing is just some fuck messaging you first time, just saying what's your phone number. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck is that about? Like, I guarantee you they're doing it because somehow it works, but they somehow.
My favorite ones are on Instagram, where they're like, "Hi, what you on here for?" I'm like, I'll make up some stupid reason. But last night I was having a little bit of fun. I was like, self-promoting for my brand. She's like, "Are you married or single?" And I said, "I'm married with 3 wives."
Should have said you want to be number 4.
Like, pretty much. That's what she asked. And I was like, "Okay, cool. Here's my address. Go there and beat her at midnight." I got a message at 12:30 saying, "I'm sorry, I'm not in the country. Can we meet up tonight?" I was like, if you're not in the country now, why the fuck are you in the country tonight?
Are you flying in tonight?
Yeah, you're not going to fly here for this 6.5 inches of long dodge long. I'm sure you can get that in whatever country you're in.
Yeah, but
my 3 wives along.
They won't get the TFK power thrust.
That's not my problem. Not my problem.
Lay the smack down.
That does remind me, we are such good friends.
Such good friends.
Yeah. I think we're going to get them back on. What is it? The 21st is our next show together. So we'll probably do another roundtable the week afterwards.
That sounds
get everybody
good.
Together and do that one. But in the meantime, I got a couple ideas floating. I'll message them to you throughout the day. As far as HSP is concerned, I guess we could talk generically about wrestling for 5 minutes to make Thump happy.
All right.
I got nothing.
Well, I mean, obviously, the biggest news is Jade Cargill finally signing with WWE.
God, I'm so sick of hearing about that.
I know. It's on Yesterday, we were looking up news stories to bring on the Weekend Wrestling show, and everything yesterday in the news was Jade Cargill.
It's still all Jade Cargill today. Ooh, shots fired by Becky Lynch.
Oh yeah, what you got?
Becky Lynch says Jade Cargill has a lot of work to do when she gets to WWE.
Yeah, Bailey. I saw Bailey talking shit to her also. She was like, "Welcome to WWE, and make sure you watch me to learn how it's done," or some shit like that.
Oh, that's just her fucking playing her gimmick.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Speaking of Bailey, my God, waifu right there.
Waifu.
Who? Like, I Bailey.
Oh God. Fuck. Make her number 4 for sure.
Number 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. Number 4 for her, 5 and 6 for each butt cheek.
She gets 3 nights a week. Easy.
Sorry, other wives, you're gonna get jealous, but
oh. So something from last night. Remember what we were talking about a few weeks ago about Brian getting signed to WWE?
Who?
Brian Pillman.
Yes.
They aired his first vignette on NXT last night.
No shit. How was it?
No shit. Let me pull it up real quick. I'll have to send it to you when I find it so we can watch it together. But it was just like one of those introduction vignettes for what it looked like. I don't want to watch Baron Corbin right now.
You can send it to the heel shit chat, and I'll show it on screen.
Okay. I don't think they've posted it yet on YouTube.
Okay.
They have not. But of course, I'll send you the ringside news real quick, and you can pull it up on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a video of it from Twitch.
Oh, here's Bailey's tweet to Jade. Hello, I'm the Tree of Life here in WWE. Pleasure to meet you. Please feel free to watch very closely this Friday as I break down that cheating, nosy idiot Charlotte. Something like that. Alright, let's see.
Yeah. Fuck Charlotte. Lizard Queen.
Fuck her. Let me see. I'm gonna try to do a.
Here, let me try this. Let me send you this Twitter link or X link or whatever the fuck it is.
Alright.
You can go straight to the video.
Okay. Alright. Hold on a second. Let me get this. Put this over.
I hope Thumb's happy we're talking about wrestling.
Oh, I'm sure he's ecstatic. I am sure he's ecstatic. Alright, let me put a screen capture thing here. Screen 2. Alright, let's check it out. Here we go.
This is Eyewitness News at 7. Bengals training camp is underway.
Nice. Oh, that was it? Yeah, that was really a short clip.
Yeah, but it is for Brian Pillman. It is confirmed on ringside.
That's so dope. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see Brian in there. Hope he gets rid of the mullet. That's all I got to say.
I don't think he's going to get rid of the mullet. It's kind of become who he is.
I know.
That kind of makes you wonder, though. With all these firings from WWE, is he really that fucking safe? Is Jade really that fucking safe? Because what was it? Last Thursday or last Friday is when the next rounds of terminations happen.
Anytime.
Yeah, but like the past 2 weeks, they've made it on like a particular fucking day to at least release the information on it.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I think I'll explain my theory on Vince McMahon on this show, since this is a different audience.
Oh, you talking about last night's thing that we covered?
Last night's opinion, yeah. So,
Yeah.
so this is what's happened in the back office of WWE. So you know that they merged, they were bought by Endeavor, merged with the UFC, and they created the new TKO company, which has gone public. Well, when you go public, you have to file all kinds of shit with the SEC. It's extremely regulated. They're concerned with, people buying stocks and making sure that they're protected and all this shit. So what they did in one of their disclosures is they have said in their disclosures that Vince McMahon is a liability. Him being on the board could dramatically affect the stock share, all that kind of shit. And then mixed with the fact that SmackDown lost Fox has really started plummeting the stock. So what I think happened is, in order to get Vince to sell them the company, they said, we're going to make you the executive chairman, which is a hugely high position in the corporation. What I think happened is they promised him that gig, and now they've filed this stuff with the SEC. I think they want to get the shareholders to demand that he's ousted to get rid of Vince completely, which I think is a fucking brilliant move to buy the company, in a sense, promising him this executive chairman position and then immediately telling the world that he's going to fuck up their stock price. It's got to be something like that. It's got to be something where they can't fire Vince as part of the deal, but the shareholders can demand that he be removed. And I think that might be the play. And if it is, those guys are fucking brilliant over there.
Right. And I told you this last night. That is beyond fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Because let's be real about this. Even if this deal has been like 4 or 5 years in the making with Endeavor, and fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Shut up. It's early.
Okay.
But no, like even if this was done like 4 or 5 years ago, when Vince was in control before all the scandalous shit happened, and say the deal got put on hold because he had to quote unquote retire for 6 months. I don't know. It's just, to me, wouldn't you rather just go ahead and get the fucking payout and be fucking done, knowing that this was a possibility?
Not if you're Vince. I mean, he's power hungry. I guarantee you he sold this company specifically to take control back.
Which is the dumbest fucking thing ever, because now he's in a situation where he's going to lose every fucking thing.
Well, they can't just take his stock away from him. He's got like $3 billion in their stock. So he's...
But it's like you said. It's power that he wants, not money.
Right.
I mean, that motherfucker has enough money to take care of the next fucking 2 generations, if not 3 generations of his fucking family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But to him, him losing everything is him losing all power of the company.
Yeah.
And now he's in a position where that could very well happen.
Definitely. I want to do another giveaway.
Okay.
So
Giving away.
we just put these new Forbidden Kingdom apparel on the merch site. The link is in the description.
Not really new. It's our OG stuff. But
Yeah, it's the OG stuff, but
we are re-releasing our old merchandise.
right.
Yeah.
So let's see. The third person to subscribe to one of the starting now, the third person to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and actually become a subscriber to one of the streaming platforms. It doesn't matter if it's Rumble, doesn't matter if it's Twitch, Trovo,
MySpace, AOL, YML.
You're probably not those. But whatever you're watching this on, subscribe to the channel. The third one to do it from this minute will get Forbidden Kingdom hoodie shipped right to your door.
Yep. And that is worldwide. We take care of the shipping. We take care of the price. All you do is just send us your information and we get it right to your door.
The subscriptions to these places are like $4.99, and one of you is going to get a $30 hoodie. So it's definitely worth the risk.
30 now?
So
They're 30 now? Damn, they're going down in price. I remember when we bought ours like a year ago. They were like 45 or so.
I don't know. Let me check.
Well, we did change manufacturers, so that does make sense.
Yeah, let me just make sure I got my prices right.
Well, regardless, I mean, the third subscriber is going to get a fucking free hoodie regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're $27 now.
Damn.
Yep. So yeah.
That's a fucking steal compared to where we were last time.
Yep. So, so anything else going on?
I'm buying some heel shit stuff.
Nice. So yeah,
I gotta get the new Thumpism shirt. I gotta get the new Dreadness shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, top quality fucking shit.
The Dicketry is
That
real.
else is golden, but duct tape is silver.
That's,
I love Thump.
oh, he's
I
awesome.
mean, I still got the OG Thump shirt back here somewhere. Dick offered, feel free to suck. All good shit. Something you can wear to your corporate business meeting
Yes.
and look at your boss right in the eye.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Dick offered. Dick offered. Feel free to suck. All right. So before we wrap it up, for the day, we really appreciate you guys being with us.
Yes.
You know, it's always a good time to come out and talk to you guys. This show is a little different. It's not as much wrestling as it is just real life. But all our other shows are wrestling based.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea.
Yep.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Let's open up the emails, the chats, and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And give them a month. And we're gonna do an Ask TFK Anything on the round table.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you can email us at heelshitpodcast@gmail.com. Just take the name and add gmail.com to it, and you'll have us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, the third person to subscribe from this point forward will get a new TFK hoodie. High quality, very good work. It's got the masks of all of the TFK members. That's me in the middle, Draven, Rip on this side, and Draven on this side.
And if we sell enough of those, we'll put out this limited print of the forehead of Cerberus. But y'all gotta buy the shit where we can put this shit back out.
Right. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. Check out the merch. Check out all the links in the description. And for Draven Grimes, I'm Dark Chords, and we will see you guys next time. TFK in the hair.